So I'm Joyce Pearson.
And I'm Earl Pearson.
And I was an educator. I'm a retired educator.
Retired pipeline, worked in the pipeline for 21 years. And we have been together for 8 years. Almost got me in trouble. 8 years. Been married to going on 7. We met when we was 12 years old. And she was my first girlfriend. And I was her first boyfriend. And then life just happened and we went our separate ways. And then 30 years later we met up and reconnected, and we
just like that.
Just like that, like we never. The time just stood still, and it was great. She moved to Texas with me. We stayed there for about 4 years, and then had grandkids back home, and just wanted to come home and spend time with them.
Yes, we have 8 grandchildren.
Yep.
And we decided that it was time to retire and come back and do something else. And when we came home, we wanted to be a part of whatever made our hometown a better place to live. So we decided to come home, like, what are we going to do?
And people ask us, why pizza?
But there were food trucks all over Texas, and so we got a taste of that. And so
one pizza truck that we knew of.
But there was only one brick oven pizza truck among all the food trucks in Texas, and we were in the Houston area. And like in Mississippi, it was almost unheard of, food trucks. But in Texas, it was everywhere. Like, let's do a food truck. Well, that'll be fun. We love to cook. Our date nights are cooking at home. And like, we could do pizza. Let's do pizza. You can put anything on a pizza.
We toyed around with other ideas. It was going to be tacos. It was going to be sandwiches. It was going to be
gourmet hot dogs.
It's going to be hot dogs. And then she just asked one day, she said, why not pizza? I said, hey, why not? And then there was this pizza truck trailer right down the road from our house. His oven was on the outside. They prepared their pizza on the inside. And he had to walk every pizza around, stick it in on the outside, cook it. And it was just so, we're glad we decided to have our
we knew we didn't want to do that.
Inside. But we decided on pizza because, who doesn't like pizza? And how we become Papa Doe's, I'll let her tell.
Okay, so we have 8 grandchildren. And they all call him Papa. And we worked on our dough for our crust, our sourdough. And so it took us about a year to get it right. And when we did get it right, it was so good. So we became known for our dough and like Papa Doe's. It just made sense.
When we first started, our dough wasn't, because we started this in August of 21, and we were ordering our dough from Cisco because ours wasn't ready yet. So we finally got ours ready. What?
I was just going.
So we finally got ours ready because we didn't want to put it out there if it wasn't ready. So, and we went to church and made pizzas for the church and all that. And they said, oh, it's real good. And after we started making our own dough and putting our own dough out there, then they said, yeah, I didn't want to tell y'all, but it wasn't really good. I was like, well, why didn't y'all say that then? We
want
to know. So we couldn't be called Papa Doe's if we didn't make our own dough. So that's why we make our own dough. To me, it shows that you love it more if you put more into it making your own dough. I mean, anybody can buy Cisco's dough and roll it out into a round pie and put stuff on it and cook it, but we make it every night.
Every day. We make it every day.
And it gets monotonous. Like, I didn't make none today, because I didn't know.
It was an excuse coming here and like, I can't make dough. But that's how Papa Doe's came about, because the grandchildren call him Papa. We're really good friends with Joe Anderson, who used to own Pasta Bella. Great people. But he makes the best meatballs, Italian meatballs I've ever had. And so I asked him, like, Joe, can we put your meatballs on our pizza? And he was like, yes, I'd love that. And so we bought his meatballs, put them on our pizza. And like, if we could do that more often, that collaboration among businesses and here in this small town, it just seems so cool. And so the next thing we know, we're like Chad Knight at Knight's Butcher. He's got meat.
Great prime rib.
Best, yes. Prime. We gave our prime rib, our brisket from him, and we put Knight's Butcher's meat, and he has the highest quality meat around. And so when we put his brisket, the prime rib, because we do the prime rib for the Philly cheesesteak, and then the brisket pizza we use brisket, and it works out really well. And we love that collaboration. We
Up in smoke.
Up in Smoke, barbecue in Bay Springs. Actually, that's where we get our brisket. We get our prime rib from Chad, our brisket from Up in Smoke, and we got our meatballs from Pasta Bella. But Joe did teach me how to make the meatballs, so I make them myself now. So we make our own meatballs now. But yeah, Up in Smoke by it's actually a food truck owned by Glenwood Cotton in Bay Springs, and so he does our brisket. So we just look around and like, who can we collaborate with? Because not only do we love that, the people we collaborate with love that, and so do the people. They love that. We have learned so much. We have loved so much. We have gotten to know so many people. He and I are both from here, born and raised here. We have friends, relatives. We know a lot of people. And so we thought, okay, this is going to do well because we have a lot of family and friends. And that saying that goes kind of like this, your friends and family won't be your customers will become your friends and family. That is rung true beyond belief. Our customers are some of our greatest friends. We have John and Sonia Grabowski.
They drive from Athens, Georgia.
They drive from Athens, Georgia.
Every 2 months.
Every 2 months, they come and they visit us. She's German. He's a retired Marine.
Oh, Coast Guard.
Coast Guard. And so, and they come to see us all the time. Every day they're here, they come see us.
They were here today. They're leaving tomorrow, going back to Athens. And Athens is 7.5, and they come every 2 months because of the hometown.
And they come see us all the time. So we have gotten to know some of the greatest people. Josh and Jim, they've been great. We've gotten to know them. We would never have known them otherwise. We wouldn't have known the Laurel story otherwise. We wouldn't have understood, the blood, sweat, and tears gone into to bringing Laurel back to life. And I think I'm impressed by that. I appreciate that. It has given us an opportunity to be a part of where we grew up. And I have a lot of pride in this. We take a lot of pride in it. And we appreciate everything that they've done. We love the opportunities we've been given. Our customers are amazing. They've become our friends.
They're loyal.
Yeah, they're very
some come
loyal.
Twice a week. At least some come at least once a week. Some twice a week. Our sales guy came to the trailer one day on a Thursday. He used to come on Thursday, and it was raining. And he asked us. He said, "Are y'all not nervous?" I said, "About what?" He said, "Y'all may not sell no pizza today." I was like, "No, I'm not nervous." He said, "It would drive me crazy knowing I may make not any money today." He said, "That don't bother y'all?" I was like,
No.
You know why? Because we have handed over to God, and He is, He's gonna make it happen.
You got this.
Yeah. And she told me more than once, we do the possible, and God will do the impossible. So I don't worry one bit. When I lay my head down at night, I don't worry. I don't sweat. I don't lose no sleep. I go to sleep. I wake up and I come to work. And we're consistent. We open these doors every single day.
Unless a tornado takes away, we're here.
There's been tornadoes, and I had to come up under here before because I didn't want to get blown away. But we're here every day.
We're going with the flow, mostly, but we do have a dream.
Food truck's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
A buddy of mine owns a food truck and was doing movie night. And she was standing there. He come over, and it was hot. It was in July. Both of us were soaking wet with sweat. He said, "Did you know this was going to be so much work when you started?" I was like, "I had no idea." He said, "Man, if I'd known it was this much work, I'd never started." He said, "I think about going to Lowe's, getting an air conditioner." It's not easy. It's hard work. It's just us two, prepping everything, cleaning, cooking, to doing all the maintenance.
But we do have a dream.
Yeah, this is not our final destination.
Yeah. We knew it wasn't. We had a 2-year goal when we opened in 2021.
August of
2021, we set a goal. 2 years. We want a brick and mortar. I'm going to use that term loosely. We want a brick and mortar. We want a place where people can come. And I want it comfortable enough that you can come and watch the game on Sunday, or you can bring your family on Friday night, or you can bring your girls at lunch. We want to create an atmosphere that is conducive to good food, good times. Okay, so advice to someone who wants to start a small business in Laurel. What would be your one piece of advice?
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Take the advice, listen to it. Just work hard at it. Because there's been days that we don't do very well on this trailer, but we don't stop. We keep coming every day, and we just make the most of it, and just we work very hard.
Quality.
Yeah.
Quality service, quality product, friendly, getting to know everyone, being a part of a family. Get to be a part of the family, the Laurel family, the downtown family, the hometown family, the Myrick family, the Ellisville family, the Glade family, the Sandersville share, and so everybody around us be a part of that family. If you think along the lines of competition, you won't get anywhere. But if you just do your best all the time, be consistent with it, quality work, you don't have to worry about anything else.
No.
You don't have to worry about anything else.
Our product speaks for itself. I can't tell you how many times somebody's come up to us and told us that that's the best pizza
That's
I've
the
ever
best
eaten.
pizza I ever had.
I've ever had. Now, I've eaten pizza our pastor told us he's eaten pizza in Italy and Venezuela, all over the country.
All over the world.
And he said ours is the best he's ever had. And that's a great compliment.
We love what we do. We want to provide a funky, cool dive for locals and tourists and businesses and everybody to come and feel comfortable, and they love coming, and they always want to go there, and they want to bring their kids. When their family comes in, I got a place I want to take you. There's a place on the corner of blah 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 street. It's called Papa Doe's. That's where I want to take you. That's what I want everybody to see. That's what I want.